TikTok just changed the 3 best times that you need to be posting on TikTok, and the last one I want to share with you is by far the most important. In fact, it just helped this creator with less than 10,000 followers go viral and this creator with less than 5,000 followers go viral, and the same exact thing could happen to you so long as you adapt to the 3 new best times to be posting. The first new time that you need to start posting is going to be from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Now, there are a ton of different questions that we need to get out of the way before we get into those other time slots. First and foremost, all the times that I share with you in this video are going to be for the time zone that you are currently located in. For example, I'm in Florida right now, which is on Eastern time zone. So when I post on TikTok, I'm going to do it for these time slots in Eastern time zone. But last week, I was at Vid Summit in Dallas, and guess what? I needed to change when I was posting to make sure that I was still posting at the correct time. And the reason for that is because TikTok is a geo-focused app. They are first going to show your content to people that are around you in your current location, which is why the time zone really matters. So please make sure that you're uploading in the time zone that you are currently located in. The only exception for this is if you're trying to reach an audience in a very specific location. For example, let's say that I was in LA, but I was posting about Carbone in Miami or Carbone in New York. The only way that I would actually reach those people is through a few things. One, I need to make it very clear in the video who I'm trying to reach by putting Carbone Miami, both as text on the screen within the video, but also I want to put it in the description, and I want to tag the location of Miami, because if I do all of those things, it's going to increase the odds that TikTok shows my content to people in Miami, and then again, I should be posting for Miami time zone. Secondly, you should not be posting more than 3 times a day on TikTok right now. TikTok absolutely hates if you post more than 3 times a day, and what is this going to lead to? It's actually going to lead to a decrease in the amount of reach that you're getting, because the more frequently that you post, the more likely TikTok is going to show your content to your followers. And you do not want your followers to see your content on TikTok. Now, of course, you want your followers to see your content a little bit, but you want the majority of your views to come from the For You page, aka people that don't follow you, because this is what's actually going to increase your reach, what's going to increase the amount of followers that you have, and ultimately going to allow you to monetize your TikTok. On top of that, you need to make sure that you're waiting at least 1 hour in between posts on TikTok. There's only one exception to this, and that is if you're gonna go live. If you're gonna go live, it's totally fine for you to get a post out and then end up going live, but that is the only exception to this rule. Other than that, you need to make sure that you're waiting at least an hour in between posts, because otherwise what's gonna happen is you're not gonna be eligible to show up on the For You page. So if you post something and then 5 minutes later post something else, it's going to make one of those videos a lot harder to get views on, and basically you just wasted a post, because had you just waited an hour or 2 or 3 hours, you probably would have increased the reach that you've gotten. And on top of that, you want to make sure that if you're posting multiple times in a day, that it's about the same topic. For example, there's a lot of NFL news that happened this weekend, and this goes for any niche, but essentially in any given niche, and in your niche right now, there is something that is popular, and you want to make sure that you're posting in that thing that is popular, which is going to increase your reach. Now, the second best time slot that you need to make sure that you're posting in is going to be from 2 to 4 p.m. Now, in addition to posting at 2 to 4 p.m., there is one other time slot that I'm going to share with you towards the end of this video that is the #1 time slot. If you're a small account that's trying to get views or struggling to get views, this time slot is going to change everything for you. But first, you need to make sure that you're not scheduling out your posts the wrong way or uploading your content from a desktop, because this could actually be decreasing your views if you're not using today's video sponsor, Metricool. Metricool makes it incredibly easy for you to be able to upload content from your desktop and for you to be able to schedule out posts on TikTok. Because if you want to save time, get more views, and make more money from TikTok, you need to be using Metricool. So what are you waiting for? Go to the pinned comment below, get 30 days free access to any of their premium plans with code Robert. And not only does Metricool allow you to schedule out your posts on TikTok without you getting less views for it, in addition to that, they also have several different other features that are going to help increase your views. For example, they have a hashtag tool where you could go in, type in the subject of your video, and it's going to spit out the most popular hashtags for you to use. On top of that, they have an AI description generator, and guess what this does? You tell it what you want the description to be about, what kind of tone you want it to have, how long you want it to be, and boom, it is going to spit out a description for you, because you need to make sure that you're posting at the right time, using the right hashtags, using the right description, and Metricool is going to make that way easier for you. So what are you waiting for? Go to the pinned comment below, get 30 days free access to any of their premium plans with code Robert. Now, before we get into the last and most important time that you need to make sure that you're posting it right now on TikTok, if you want to go viral, I did want to emphasize 3 other things that the TikTok algorithm really cares about, because you could post at the right time, but if your content isn't up to par and isn't what this latest TikTok algorithm wants, it's going to destroy your reach. So let's go through those real quick. First and foremost, you need to make sure that TikTok has a large audience for whatever you're posting about. There are two different ways that you could do this. First, you could go into the Creator Search Insights tool, do a search for whatever topic you're posting about, and see how many people are actually interested in it. If that says 100,000 people, then you need to look at 10 to 20%. So you should be comfortable getting 10 to 20,000 views on that post. On top of that, what you need to be doing is you need to just do a search for the topic on TikTok, go into the filters, go to this week, go to filter by liked. If you do not see posts with over 10,000 likes on it, that means there's a very low chance that your post is going to go viral. So what should you do? Try a search for something else, try to do a different topic, or try to frame it a little bit differently and do that search again on TikTok to see if that increases the amount of people that your video could actually reach. Because if your video doesn't have a large potential audience for it, it doesn't matter when you post or what hashtags you use or how much effort you put into the video, you're simply not going to get a lot of views. Let me give you an example. Now again, this example might not be within your niche, but it does apply to your niche overall. If you were to do a post about a Lamborghini, or you were going to do a post about a Toyota or a Kia, which one do you think would get more views? The Lamborghini. Why? Because way more people engage with Lamborghini content. Now again, you need to take this into consideration with your niche because this is going to drastically impact how many views that you get. On top of that, the second algorithm thing you need to be aware of is that TikTok right now is favoring 4 types of content. The first type of content is they really love when people go live. In fact, creators that go live every day or at least a few times a week typically grow quicker on TikTok, get more views on TikTok, and make more money on TikTok. Secondly, they really love when people upload photo carousels right now. Third, they love when people are trying to rank for search. In fact, not that many people under the age of 35 are going to Google anymore to search for things. Now they're going to TikTok to search for things. So you need to make sure you're showing up for whatever your ideal viewer could be searching for, because if not, you're going to be missing out on getting good views 24/7. And by the way, both brands and TikTok actually pay you more money for being able to rank for those things. And then finally, the other type of content that TikTok totally loves right now are video memes. If you aren't uploading memes to TikTok at least 3 to 5 times a week, you're missing out on one of the biggest opportunities ever, because it takes almost no time to be able to create memes, and very often they go viral and get a lot of views. Now this brings me to the last algorithm thing that you need to be aware of, and that is something I want to double down on from what I said earlier, and that is that TikTok SEO really matters right now, which is why it's very, very important that you have the right description, you use the right hashtags, you're creating content that people are searching for, because if you're able to rank for search, brands are going to pay you more money, you're going to get more views and more followers 24/7, and TikTok is going to pay you more money in the TikTok Creator Rewards program so long as those videos that you're making are over 60 seconds long. So what are you waiting for? You need to start taking TikTok SEO more seriously so you can make more money, get more views, and ultimately end up going viral. And the last and final time slot that you need to be posting in if you want to go viral on TikTok is going to be from 7 to 11 p.m. Now, if you're still struggling to get views on TikTok, I personally want to help you the same way that I helped this small account go viral, this small account go viral, and even help my own small account gain over 35,000 followers in just 2 weeks. You heard that right. In just 2 weeks, I was able to myself implement these tactics and gain over 35,000 followers. And if you want results like that, well, please keep watching this video because I've got a special offer for you. The opportunity to grow on TikTok and this organic reach that we're currently seeing is not going to last for forever. And the only 2 things holding you back from getting the followers that you deserve right now on TikTok and the followers that you want is 1, you haven't implemented the steps that I share with you in this video to help you get more followers. And 2, you haven't gotten into my TikTok mentorship program yet, where I literally am going to guarantee that I help you get more followers in the next 30 days, or you get your money back 0 questions asked. And the way that this works is I'm going to tell you exactly what to post, when to post, what hashtags to use to guarantee that you get more followers in the next 30 days. If that sounds interesting, then please go to the link in the description below and get signed up right now. The average person that's gone through this program has gained over 50,000 followers, and nobody has ever gone through it and gained less than 6,500 followers if they implemented everything that I share with them. And since you're still watching this video, I'm going to assume that you're above average. So the odds of you gaining over 50,000 followers is probably quite high. And it doesn't matter what your background is or what your niche is. This program is going to help you get more results faster and easier. If you're struggling right now to grow on TikTok, you need to get into this, because every single day that you wait, it's only going to get harder to grow. So what are you waiting for? Go to the link in the description below and sign up right now. You literally have absolutely nothing to lose. You're going to get more followers on TikTok, or you're going to get your money back. In fact, this creator just went through this program and gained over 10 million followers. This creator over 14 million, and this creator over 16 million. And I want you to be my next success story. So please stop procrastinating, invest in yourself now, and get the TikTok followers that ultimately you deserve. Or I strongly suggest you check out the next 2 videos I put up on the screen, because they're the videos YouTube thinks you should watch next. Thank you so much for watching.